Okay, so let's start with the basics which you wanted. We'll go for just follow the instruction what we are doing here.
Sure, sir.
Yep.
So can you give permission to record?
Yeah, you can record. No worries.
Okay, sir.
Sir, your screen is not visible to me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to share the screen. It's showing busy for 13 seconds. Let it be
Oh,
done. I'll share. You can probably see there is a unit package manager busy for last 1 minute.
yes, sir. Yes, I can see it.
Let it open and we will drag a character which is basically done in Photoshop, step by step drawing, and then again from the scratch I'll show you the entire coding, character movement, it's gun shooting, and then an enemy will come, you can shoot, so you will understand all these small things. You all, everyone can record, it's not a problem. What the? So here you go, just follow. The window is visible, you can see there is a handcrafted art which is being imported. Hello.
No, sir. I mean, yeah, the screen is visible, but there is nothing like that art or something.
Okay, you probably it will take some time.
Actually, I guess you shared only the Unity screen. That's why it's not appearing.
I can't share more than Unity screen. Only
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Okay, so that's PG. Here you can see the entire environment. Oh, somebody comes out and leaves. So here we have the entire character and its animation. There is no need of other methods, like this is basically a very basic step-by-step drawing which you can do in Flash. I'm just putting everything in animation folder. If you want to see, this is the character. So this is how we did the animation. You can get any kind of animation, like depending on your game, you can do very tiny puny character which is probably walking, maybe movement of two legs or something similar. Here we are creating new animation, giving a name as idle. From panel going to animation. I think I took this class earlier, but again I'm showing you. So from idle animation to a particular number of 10 textures. Place the character, drag that to that character, I mean the name, idle, to that first one, click and select number of idols and then drag them in the animation window. So here, if you run, this is your animation that's happening. Now you can decrease the number of frame, which will eventually give it a low speed. You can increase, decrease depending on your wish. I mean, it all depends on your wish. There is no hard and fast boundary that you have to give 14 or 15 or 20 or 12. It completely depends on you, how much speed you want to give to your character. If it's a character like this with a gun holding in his hand, then this will happen. Then I'm going for another creation. I'm going for create animation again. Put a name like walk or run. Drag the run on the character which is there in your screen. Click on the idle anim, choose run. Drag run shoot. It's showing as running. Okay. My screen is visible to all of you, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You can see that character is running now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is simple steps, like step-by-step drawing that you did. And I highly obliged if you all can maybe have a probably a microphone so that we can speak. It's been a while. Maybe you can get something who is chatting, so it will be easier to take the class because we can't do the physical class. I think it will be easier for all of us if we can communicate with mic. Now I'm going for another name, just like run. I'm going for jump, like the same. Drag that to idle anim 00. Now, what is idle anim 00? Is the first frame. I mean, the character that you have designed, right? Then from that animation window, choose jump, and then select your jump sequence. Give me a moment. Drag, just like before, increase it. So okay, now everything is visible to all of you, right? I made it simple for you. Yeah. So here we have the character. We can increase the size, we can decrease it depending on our own game will. We can do anything that we wish. It depends on your creativity, how big, small, what you want to do. I'm turning on animator in your right hand side window. Go for a box collider 2D. Turn on edit collider. Make a size. Add component. Rigid body 2D. Collision detection continuous. Right? So it's detected and it is there in the screen in your game window, honestly. Turn on loop time, loop pose, loop time and loop pose. From run, loop time and loop pose. We made everything as loop. Did I use any script? Not yet. So let's make it, give it a good name like player instead of that idle. Drag a little up so that it has got a proper sequence. Right click, create folder as scripts. You can do it openly here, but this is the best way. Because we are doing C# script, we are going for create C# script. I'm giving it a name as a proper name, player, move. Okay. I'm sorry, we need to share it again, probably. Let it open, so sorry about it. I hope my screen is visible. The code window.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's go for a very simple scripting. Listen, logic will be always same whether you do 2D, 3D or 4D, it doesn't matter. Okay, now the way you can do it, it just use your brain to utilize all these kind of technique. It doesn't matter. It's just a matter of your understanding how you're going to do the coding. Easy code, easy to declare. So what we did, we actually created update method with access row horizontal because we are moving horizontally, and then we added our velocity into the entire object, and then we are going to go for a jump. It depends on you if you want to do it on probably utilizing a button. You can do it with a using a button, or if you want to do the swiping, that can be translated. It doesn't matter. I mean, we are just going for a normal game development method, and this is not for Android or iOS specific kind of segment. So once you learn this, you can always change this into swipe or maybe gyro or anything. Those things are easy to make once your logic is clear. I'm shifting a little bit towards the game window. So let it read, let it add, done. You can see the script. Now, this is the time we will add the component and then go for our script, which is player movement.
Sir,
Yep.
Sir, what kind of collider did you use on the ground? Is it box collider, sir?
Yeah. Okay, it's moving. But is there any animation? No. So now we need to work for that animation part. Now listen, if you're working with maybe an aeroplane or maybe a car, you need to, have some kind of leg movement, right? So there you can omit this animation control stuff or maybe new script or something similar to that. Okay, it depends on your object. Easiest process is maybe making a game with airplanes and then shoot the enemy. But for a little bit of smart movement, which I really want from you guys, is like probably creating a platform runner game, which actually gives a lot of flexibility. Let's work on the animation now. I'll be shifting a little bit again. Window, animation, animator now, right? Go for player. We have run, we have jump, remember? And we have idle. Parameter, right click, drag it, right click, make transition, drag it to run. Okay. Now for jump, right click, drag it, go towards idle. Same, vice versa. Click on idle, that arrow. Turn off has exit time. Transition duration, 0. Same, turn off, 0. Same, turn off, 0. Same, turn off, 0. Right? Click on that plus icon. Go for integer, state, go for equal, 0, click again, plus state, equal, 0. Now, one, jump to run, equal, 1, two, two, can you see in the small preview window, we have idle animation, we have run, everything is working. Of course, we'll check that in the game, don't worry. Click on player. Sorry about the switching, can't help it. Going for the script. going for a void update animation. Okay, guys, don't worry. This meeting might end and I'll start another meeting. I want to finish this off for good. Okay. Let 10 minutes are done and we'll do it. Wow.
Sir,
Yep.
sir, I actually ran out of charge. That's why I had to leave the meeting
No
for a
problem.
while.
No problem.
Yeah, yeah,
I hope you can follow.
yeah, I can.
How much time I have? 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. We kept things with,
So one question, sir.
yep,
So why four states, sir?
sorry,
So why four states?
4 states. Check.
So we don't have fall, right, sir?
We will have fall, of course.
So that's for later.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Sir.
If a character is there, he's running, he has got an idle, he has got a run, he's supposed to fall as well. If you're making any kind of enemy, he's supposed to die as well. I'm just showing
Okay,
you
sir.
4 different. Yeah. Good question though.
Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
So something is popping, sir. Notification. Sound is coming continuously.
Oh yeah, it's my WhatsApp. It's supposed to.
Oh, okay, sir.
Can't help it.
So also, sir. So in else if no, sir.
Sorry.
Hello. So in else if
Hold on.
state equals to movement dot run.
Down. Yes. Now then.
So both state has movement state dot run, sir.
Movement state dot run. Yeah. What?
So in else if, sir.
What do you mean? What else? I didn't get it.
State equals to movement state dot run, sir. If there x greater than 0f and lesser than also 0. So both state has run. Hello.
Listen, you need to understand when you're making such kind of game, your character is actually moving right hand side. So direction x is greater than 0f means so you are going right hand side. So your movement state is run for the right hand side part. And when you're going backwards, that is left hand side, maybe you are going backwards, then this else if condition will work. In a platform runner game, it might happen that you're coming back. You're not always going forward. It might happen you're coming back as well. That's the reason we are placing a else if. Hope that's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay, time left 3.21. Don't worry. If we are not done within this time frame, I'll generate another link and send you in the group. Going for update animation, I think I should create a new link and teach you guys from there because it will be half done. Let me see. Click on now you can see the animation is running, right hand side, left hand side, 180 degrees, right? And you can jump as per you wish. There is no rocket science. It's a pretty basic movement that has been done. And we can always increase or decrease the jump power. I increase the jump power so I can jump more. If I decrease the jump power, I can jump less, right? The character doesn't have any kind of shooting power. Let me create another link and show you guys how we can probably add a couple of more scripting for a few basics like moves, shoot, and then enemy, and enemy is being killed. Okay, bear with me for the new link. Stay tuned. I'll share that in the group and please join. Please join fast. I'm ending this meeting, okay?